Hi, welcome to hopeispeace.com. This is episode 1. This is our very first episode.
Yay!
Hey!
All right.
And I'm Dee Dee, and this is Indra. Say hi, Indra.
Hi.
Well, we're here to spread some useful information, and the topic is about cheating and technology.
Ooh, cheating and technology. That sounds kind of juicy.
Juicy, drive me crazy. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Anyway.
But no, we don't like cheating, do we, Dee Dee?
No, I don't. We don't promote that, but it happens. Unfortunately, everyone doesn't value their relationships, so this is the information for those people who is not valued in their relationships. And so basically, when it comes to cheating and technology, there's 3 major things that we want to talk about today. One will be the precious mistress we call the cell phone. 2,
There's a lot of those out there.
2 will be the emails where, you'll find out. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. No worries.
And we're not talking business emails either.
Oh,
It's business, but... well,
Yeah, but we're not talking about innocent emails. Let's put it that way. And then for the final, we're going to do one of a oldie but a goodie, and that is personal ads. But now, because those personal ads are now online. So let's get into it, Indra.
Yeah, I remember, actually, I'm pretty old. I remember prior to the internet, they had, personal printed ads in different publications. So if you were looking for a relationship, but all of that's on the internet today, so.
But now, okay, so you're probably wondering, how does technology and cheating work hand in hand? Well, let me give you a few juicy stories. Now, here's some juice. Well, okay.
We're not talking OJ.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that one alone. But anyway, what it was is we're talking about cell phones, and the cell phone I call it the mistress because it seems like that's the one person that knows absolutely everything, where, when, how, and where. So with the cell phone, they can Snapchat, and if you don't know what a Snapchat is, find out. That's basically when people want to have short sexual conversations and chats.
They call them hookups, Dee Dee, today. That's the new term.
It's a hookup is not a new term.
It's not.
No.
Well, it was new to me when I learned it.
You aging yourself, boo. No.
I never heard that one.
No, the hookup people have been hooking up for years. But yeah, with the cell phone though, what they do is they have their emails, which is another one I mentioned earlier. They have their emails come to their cell phones, and they have basically full-fledged conversations and virtual relationships with these people. They give them good morning texts and good night, sweeties, and I'm thinking of you at lunch. So you'll be amazed that your mate hasn't deviated from their routine, but yeah, it looks like they're a loving mate, but come to find out that cell phone tells all the truth.
Yep, and what they're doing is just exactly like you said, Dee Dee. They're entertaining other relationships on their phone, and a lot of them are doing it right in front of you too.
And no one's none the wiser.
Exactly. Now you would never bring, if you were in a relationship with a girl or whatever, boy, whatever, you would never bring that person home with you and put that person in the face of your mate. But that's what they do today with those cell phones. They're entertaining other relationships in your presence.
And that's not to say not to trust, but be aware that technology has helped people who's willing to cheat to do it a little bit more conniving than usual.
And also, Dee Dee, too, it just also, it's such a bad thing because you catch a person in a weak state. It's like, years ago, you wanted to cheat, you had to go to a bar or you had to go places. It was actually people were more moral because of situational things. It just wasn't so easy to just go on your computer and find somebody to cheat with. I mean, you can do that in 3 seconds now today.
Well, tell us about those personal ads.
Oh, personal ads.
Yeah, this is the best juicy one. And for all the women who's ever been deceived by down low, listen to this.
Well, I mean, okay, Indra is always pretty busy, and Indra has never made relationships really a priority. However, I like to check out the personal ads just to see what's out there and what's going on, and I don't know. Sometimes when you actually find somebody that's looking for a relationship, that's kind of nice too, because usually most of the personal ads, I would say, are for people looking for sex.
Hookups.
And you know what? If that's what they want and they're honest with each other, go do what you want. I guess I just disapprove of dishonesty. Now, that one I had found, Dee Dee, was about a man seeking another man. Mm-hmm. And that man was actually a married man who was seeking another man to come over and go down the window of his basement.
Wait a minute, was he married to a woman or a man?
Well, no, he was married to a woman, but he was advertising, he wanted a man, get this, Dee Dee, you're not going to believe it.
I'm listening.
He wanted a man to come to his house to sneak down in the basement window, because he had his man cave in the basement. Mm-hmm. So he was going to mess around with another man, probably while his wife was upstairs cooking him his dinner, maybe. I just couldn't believe it.
That's very unsettling, because that gives everyone a false sense of security. She's thinking her man's at home. He's come home every night. He doesn't leave.
Exactly. My man is in his man cave. And a lot of times too, we all get to feel insecure at times about our relationships, but there is security in the fact that, my man, he's always home or whatever. But see, that can be false security too, because look at this situation we're talking about.
So technology has allowed people to keep their daily routines and still cheat. Is basically what I'm just trying to make people a little bit more aware of.
But Dee Dee, one of the things too that I find very disturbing is this could even be a personal safety issue. Now, a lot of these married men that do this are closeted. They don't want their wife to know about that. Mm-hmm. Now, can you imagine who would be so desperate to sneak into somebody's basement for sex? What if he got shot doing that? Or do you think this man would own up to what he did? Mm-mm. Or would he say, "Oh honey, you're so great, you got the burglar and this person's dead"? I mean, it's...
what that's not worth it.
No.
So I don't know.
We're here at hopeispeace.com to do our best to promote healthy relationships, and that's what we're about here. And
hoping you find, or at least learn how to identify a healthy relationship. Because if you at least know what a healthy relationship looks like, you know what one doesn't look like.
Exactly. And Dee Dee, we all want the finer things in life. We want good relationships and a good job. I mean, all the things we work with. We really,
So we try to be helpful to everyone in the sharing community of hope. So if you could go to hopeispeace.com and share your thoughts on any of the things that we offer.
And check out all of our new offerings, because we're always having new material on
weekly.
The site. So do check us out and share.